we open with a city skyline of Northridge. City we all are in. The next panel goes towards the room of a Lenny Cole. How does this room look like?
This room, it is a typical teenage boy's room, I guess. There are a few clothes scattered around. It's not that untidy. The apartment itself is fairly modest, but it's not in a particularly affluent area. It's not in a particularly expensive area either. He's got quite a view of the city out of his bedroom window, and the light's kind of creeping in through that. His bed is unmade. He's kind of sitting on the side of the bed. He's rubbing his face with his hands, and throwing the alarm clock across the room. He's kind of average height. He's kind of got a mess of brown hair, and he's looking a bit bleary-eyed.
Okay. You have, of course, you've been home this weekend, and on Sunday you watched the news, and you did see the scene that your teammates left behind. You saw the park. A lot of trees uprooted. A van towards against the building. A guy lying on the floor dead. But the weird thing that you guys all saw on the news was the locations where there's supposed to be blood. Oh yeah. PSA. There is going to be bloody scenes being explained in this game, so people that do not like that, be aware.
That's bloody scenes, not bloody scenes.
No, actual bodily horror. If you're aware of Invincible, kind of like that. But all the locations, as in the spot behind the van, the guy that was lying there, you guys, especially Abomination Boy and Synapse, they know there was a lot of blood there. But when you saw it on the news, all blood was gone before the cops could have done anything.
That's not weird at all.
No, it isn't it?
The miracles of modern technology, that is, mate.
Oh yeah, because
who knows?
I kind of wrecked shit.
But I would almost say that Lenny saw that and was like, "Why did they create a hazard zone without hazard?" You just saw this. Well, you know who your team is, but your team might not know that you are hazard.
Yeah.
Because that's what the Janus does. But
yes.
It is time for school, because it's Monday. There's been a time. What I always do, because there is something, as in they saw whenever time passes, at least on the map, as you can see, I've set the pool back to 1, the team pool. But I also let you guys take away one of your conditions, if you have. Yes, I know, Sam, you don't want that, but you do.
Listen, you take them, I'm just going to get them right back in like 2 seconds. So it's like totally fine. We're not even worried about it. Let's see. I'm going to keep guilty because that still sticks. Yeah, I'll drop afraid. No, I lied. No, I'll drop angry.
Okay.
Yeah.
We saw Hazard in his room. He smashed the alarm clock against wall door. What was it?
Yeah, it'll be the wall. Yeah,
against
not the door.
The wall.
Yeah.
Against that wall, you do see a dent being created slowly but surely, and underneath that dent you see like 5-6 alarm clocks in pieces. So it's a daily routine for him.
That's what the whole wall is made of. Just alarm clocks. This apartment didn't exist. It was.
Yeah, something like that. And the next scene is going towards our good friend Taryn. Did you sleep on your own home? Did you sleep in the team base?
I think I slept in. I think I slept in my own room, home,
Okay.
and yeah, because I have soccer practice in the morning, so
Okay.
gotta go back to normalcy.
So yeah, you are. We see this panel in your room. Your alarm clock is also going off, or maybe it already went off because you said you had soccer practice before school.
Yeah.
That's early. So
Yeah.
you are getting ready for your soccer practice. Next panel is going to William, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
You are in your own room or in base?
I'm at the base.
You're at the base. Are
Yeah.
you wearing your amulet or?
You don't wear jewellery to sleep. Anyway, I'm hanging upside down. It'll fall off anyway. I'll get hung up on the ears. Which is just as bad.
We see on this panel, we see Bill as Abomination Boy hanging upside down, kind of like Man-Bat, but copyright.
Yeah.
And you do hear an alarm coming from somewhere.
Yeah. So crawl down from my hanging bars, start looking around for the alarm clock, if there is one.
You notice it comes from the wall. It has a built-in alarm system for waking up.
I'll try and find the button. Click.
It has a
Yeah.
clapper.
Throw it at the wall.
It is the wall. And in your room, a familiar face comes. It's Mr. Mystic. He knocks on your door. Bill,
Yes.
you do need to go to school now.
I know. Quickly get dressed. Put on my least
Quickly
crappy
get dressed. Amulet. Done.
Bermuda shorts. I'm not going to go tackle out.
I, for one, am glad to hear it.
And I'm, for one, I'm glad to say it out loud. Anyway, the important thing is, I'll put on the shorts. What class is for a t-shirt or a vest? Get the skateboard, put on the amulet, and yeah.
Yeah. Funny enough, you three are all in the same class because you're all the same age. You're all 16, so that would be 10. You know how American schools work.
What grade are we? 16. What grade are we?
16, you are freshman in high school, so grade 9.
Yeah,
My favorite number.
You are
Or sophomore. Or sophomore? Sophomore.
sophomore.
Either freshman or sophomore year, so
Okay.
9 or 10.
You guys are sophomore on Northridge High. So
Dave and I are like, huh?
yeah, me too. We don't even have 5th grade, 6th grade. No, we don't do that. We don't have sophomore or freshman. No.
It sounds cool, though. It sounds cool.
It's easier than saying year 13.
We don't have
yeah.
year 13. We have basisschool.
Oh.
That's group 1 to 8, and then you have
Grades 1 through 8.
high school.
That's broke up here.
And that's 4 years. And
That's broke up here. High school, yeah. It's elementary, well,
Michael
primary,
Watson.
elementary, middle, high school.
Oh. Yeah.
Asks where we discuss the intricacies of the international education system.
Lenny.
I mean, you asked.
Yeah.
We did. I'm not blaming you.
We did. Lenny, how do you go to school?
Badly.
No, do you take the bus? Do you walk? Do you have your own transport?
I think I'm going to take the bus.
You take the bus?
I think I'm going to take the bus. Yeah, I'm going to get on one of those big yellow buses. That's what I'm going to do.
Long bus or short bus?
It's going to be a long bus. This is a big place. This is a pretty big city, right? Northridge. Have we discussed this?
You could say it's a big city. I believe it is even an actual city in America, but
It's not that Northridge.
no, it's not that Northridge. It's a completely different state.
Yeah.
Let's see. Abomination Boy Bill, how are you going to school?
I have a skateboard and I intend to use it.
I would say that skateboard is a little longer than your human form would use, but somehow it looks like you are completely able to just go with it.
What? Skateboard, aye.
Yeah. And how is Taryn going to school?
Taryn, that's an interesting question. I like to think that Taryn got like dropped off. I think she just ran.
Okay.
Like, I don't think she lives far from school. Yeah, I don't think she lives far from school. So, like a morning workout, she's going to practice. So she ran to school.
I would almost say that you went to school an hour and a half earlier than the rest because you have an hour of
at
practice.
least 2. Yeah,
Oh.
at least 2.
Yeah, because you have at least an hour of practice before that.
Right.
What place do you play in this team of soccer, right?
Goalie. I play goalie.
Oh yeah, you were goalie. Yeah, so you just do your standard warm up training. Do you secretly use your powers as goalie?
Of
You do.
course I do.
Hey.
Of course I do. That's why I'm goalie. That's why I am the best in the state.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Apparently so.
Best in the
Roll
state.
unleash your power.
Sure will.
Because you are trying to block some balls with your powers.
Yeah.
pun
Unleash your
intended.
powers. That's funny, actually. That's Freak, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have my basic sheet up. Okay. Hopefully this actually works this time for me and it allows me to roll. Nope. Did the same exact thing.
Why don't I see it on the... Are you rolling in the roll 20?
And roll 20. Yeah, look at the chat. Or if you can't see that.
I don't see
Don't
it.
see it? Oh, I have that same error as last time. No character was found for Taryn. Like bright red. I don't know why.
Let's see if I can roll it. If I press it, Freak.
Tried
Submit.
last time and it didn't show up.
I think I need to delete your entire character and put it back in, maybe.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I jumped out.
Roll with your real dice again.
11.
I will change that when I have time, which
Okay.
will be Sunday.
Sounds good. Yeah. So 11.
You sometimes do moves with the soccer ball that people would be like, what? But somehow you are able to keep it a secret that you have powers. The practice is over. You had some very special looking saves from the goals, and about this time, also Hazard and Abomination Boy come, but we see them, of course, as Lenny and Bill. We see in the training that Terran is picking up a backpack with a squirrel tail. Because last session we said that Jan.
I hope you didn't stick your books in that. That's all right. That's okay. We're okay.
Jan has turned into a backpack to attend school, but the one thing that he never is able to transform is his squirrel tail, and he can only turn into items. So you always see that squirrel tail come out of the item. So our Terran has a backpack with a squirrel tail.
Nice.
Yeah. What is the first class you guys have?
Probably homeroom. A class, but all together, like first thing in the day, if not.
Attendance.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will have homeroom then. What's the teacher's name? Your mentor in the of school. I believe it's also called mentor there, or
like the person who's in charge of the class, like the teacher?
it was actually the main teacher that you go for problems and stuff like that. We have that as a mentor. Every time we need something, we have to go to that specific teacher, unless it's for a specific
got you. I would say Flaming Falcon, Agatha Marlowe. I think it says mentor next to her name in my note, so I'm guessing where.
She is not in that way a mentor or a teacher, because she is retired.
Yeah, she's retired.
But I don't think we actually made a name for the teacher.
It's just a teacher. No powered person, just a teacher.
Okay, we're after a random name, are we?
A new character.
Yeah, it's a random name. Mr. Johnson?
Yeah.
Mr. Johnson.
And the kids give him hell for that, don't they?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's why he's a teacher. I mean, come on. Okay.
Name's Richard Johnson.
Mr. Johnson's coming into class. It's a little bit of an... well, he's not old, but he's also not young. He is middle-aged, but he does look older because he actually doesn't really like his job, because the children are just the worst. So he's there like
teaches high school.
Okay, let's see if everyone is here. Jamie, yeah, Bill,
Yeah.
You're a new student, right?
No.
It does say so here on the papers.
I've been here before.
You've been gone for quite some years, haven't you?
No.
And is there something wrong with your chair? Because it looks like it's almost falling down, but you don't look that heavy.
I'll just shrug.
Okay. Jason. You. Taurine. Taryn.
Taryn. Taryn.
Okay. You're here.
No, I'm actually absent today.
Okay. But now you're here. Stop joking. And lastly, we have wait, do we have this guy here? What's his name? Lenny? Lenny? Lenny?
He is.
Oh, there. Yeah. Have you been here before? Oh,
I have. Yes, sir.
okay. You're not really, you're not really coming out that clearly. I mean, I don't know why, but
Is this microphone? No. Sorry, that's me.
okay.
No, you've
Okay.
told me before, sir.
I did? Oh, okay. Welcome all to the first day of school. We made some changes to protection in the school because, as you've heard, some children are being taken by some kind of group. I don't know what they are. They all wear some weird masks, but they take children and they disappear. I don't know why, but we took some extra precautions. We have some heroes watch the school from the league, so you all should be safe. I have your class schedules here. I will, and he gives all of you a schedule. There is otherwise not a lot to talk about at first day, so you can have the rest of this hour free period. Okay. Have a nice school year. Yeah. And he just shrugs off.
Okay. Can we get out of our chairs? Are we allowed to get out of our chairs?
No, you're stuck. You are cut. No, you can get out.
That's...
Karen immediately kicks her feet up on top of the desk and crosses her ankles, just and leaning way far back in the chair.
The teacher
is way too comfortable.
You suddenly hear a voice from the hallway. The teacher, Taryn, feet off the table. Yeah, they know you.
It just flops them off.
And yeah, you guys can
Okay.
talk amongst yourselves.
I'm going to go mingle.
You can.
I'm going to go over to my best friend, Taryn.
Oh.
Yeah, so I kind of...
you.
Yeah. What's up?
What's up?
Yeah.
Same shit, different day.
Yeah. Well, apparently not. See the news?
Yeah, what about it?
I mean, did you see the news?
Yeah, it was wild, right? Fucking crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Who did that?
I don't know. I that's like a casual glimpse back towards Bill,
Oh yeah.
who's probably sat in the back of the class somewhere.
Yeah. Back of the class, leaning over my desk, like that. What people can't see because of the glamour is that the wings don't fit on these chairs properly. Because I'm going to imagine it's one of those where the chair, the seat, and the desk is like one unit. So it's that whole thing of to get comfortable. It's
those are the most common seats in America, right?
Hey, not really designed for
No.
7 foot tall demons.
No more?
Surprisingly and not, no. Those stop kind of being a thing once you get out of primary school, because they're built for little kids and not built for growing teenagers.
That's
so majority of the
and
most
Bill,
of the desks now are two
Bill
separate,
did
the
have
desk and the chair.
quite a growth
separately.
spurt.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be sort of leaning over my desk, sort of trying to get comfortable with the wings. Make sure they don't interfere with the ceiling fan or something.
You're big, but not that big.
Well, the wings had at least another foot, unless I took them in.
That's what they did say that you had to do.
Mm. So yeah, I'm just trying to sort of exercise my wings subtly without knocking into people while I've got the chance to do it.
I would expect actually that Lenny, as in reading your backstory and everything, there might be some bullies that you have, right?
Oh.
I mean,
what's a nerd to do? Maybe, yeah, potentially, I guess. I mean, I kind of figure that he kind of disappears into the background a bit, and so probably doesn't get bullied as much as you might think. But there might be one or two that might give him a hard time.
what would be the name of the main bully?
Oh, see, I could have done with Johnson right now, couldn't I?
Good, but
I'm gonna go with it's gonna be a Rick. He's gonna be a Rick.
or Doyle rules.
Yeah.
Rick. Does he have a last name?
He does.
Is it he does? Rick, he does?
Okay, Rick, he does.
His name is it's gonna be Rick Jarvis.
Jarvis.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
This would have been the perfect opportunity to name him Biff. You're absolutely correct.
Biff, yeah.
Yeah. Or Butch.
We'll use it later. It'll come. It'll be useful at some point.
Just in case. Otherwise, dice rolls. He's coming towards you. And
Okay.
because he is in the same school. Hey, Jenny.
Oh, man.
Poking his followers.
Hi.
See, you found your way back to school.
It wasn't hard. There's a bus. Brings me right here.
But smart ass. You know what? Being a smart ass, you know what that does to you?
It'll probably make me your boss in the future.
And he tries to give you a wedgie.
Okay.
Doing something against it, or
I mean, this cannot be allowed to stand, can it?
well, or is any one of the others doing something against it? That could also be a possibility because you are in the same class.
Taryn, at this point in time, has put her headphones in and is listening to iPod while like practicing like her handling of a ball. Like she has a ball almost with her at all times, and is like throwing it around, like not even paying attention to what's happening around her.
You're playing soccer, not basketball.
Yeah, but I'm goalie. I still should understand.
Yeah, man.
I still understand the weight and have handling of the ball whenever it comes to me.
All right.
And it's not like I can stand up in the middle of a hall, like in the middle of the aisles, and practice my dribbling. So
yeah,
5'2" a desk it is.
As if you wouldn't.
Right, but I'm not trying to do all of that right now. I'm tired. It was hard practice this morning. I'm just trying to chill and get through the rest of the day because I still have practice after school.
Are you going to? You see this happening? See this debacle happening between Lenny and this bully? Are you going to be the hero they expect you to be.
I'm just like, oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, stop being a fucking jerk, dude. You're not cool.
Okay, roll me a defend.
Who,
Okay.
me or
No, the one who's defending.
no?
Savior. Okay. 8.
I will show the people at home what that means, because open up the basic moves. Why is it so small again? There. Defend. When you defend someone or something from an immediate threat, roll plus savior. For NPC threats, which this is, on a hit you keep them safe and choose one. On 7 to 9, it costs you. Expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation. So you choose one of those 3.
Okay.
Which is add a team to the pool, take influence over someone you protect, or clear a condition. Well, I know one of the 3 that you're not going to choose, so...
You are absolutely right on that. That's not going to be the thing.
Do you already have influence over Hazard?
Let me double check. No, I just have influence over Abomination Boy. So I will take that influence.
You are going to
over
take influence over Hazard.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you are allowed to put on the influences I have influence over, and you can put there there. And I see you put the questions in the influence. Your connections questions, like I refused to tell and I knew Hagen. Oh, Lenny. Shouldn't put that there. Because it's not an influence thing.
While all this is going on, by the way, I'm going to be videoing it on my phone. Just the interaction between Lenny and Rick.
Okay. But it is. You are. What are you exactly saying towards the bully?
Oh, no. I basically tell him, like, stop being a fucking jerk. Like, you're not cool. Who fucking gives wedgies? That's dweeb, and pick on someone your own size. Oh, but you won't because you're a bitch. So stop.
He turns around. You rolled an 8, so that means it costs you. You expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation. They turn towards you, but while turning, they grab Lenny under the armpit. And like, what? You want to do something to this guy? He looks like your size.
Are you mad because your girlfriend broke up with you? Is that what the issue is? Are you mad because the girl you like won't even pay any attention to you whatsoever? So you have to pick on somebody else in order to do that? And I want to probe into his mind.
Pierce the
Well,
mask
that's happening.
is that.
Yeah. Okay.
I would say because yeah, I would say that is Pierce the Mask.
Okay.
So roll plus mundane.
Ooh, that's a 12. Hot like fire.
You may ask 3 of those questions.
How can I get influence over you?
You are. Well, it is an NPC, so that question will not be able.
Not be able? Okay. How can I get your character to stop? Or chill out? One of the two.
Sure, it is a bully that uses strength. So I would say showing who's better.
Okay. Who's better? And I want. Only thing about some of these questions is that they're not always all applicable.
True. And these Pierce the Mask questions are related to villains or other players.
Right. Exactly.
This guy is a villain. What are you on about?
In a way, it's a villain.
It's a bully in secondary school. Of course, he's a villain. Nip it in the bud now. He won't become an arsehole as an adult.
Damn right.
What do you intend to do?
He's intending to show everyone who's boss by picking on the smallest in the class.
Because that's how you show who's boss.
In his eyes, yeah.
What a punk ass bitch.
It is.
Bloody universal, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm almost waving the X card around and triggering my PTSD. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Well, I'll stop this right now. I'm not going to ask any more questions. I'm just going to shut it down. I'd like him. I would like to, again, the last time I did this, it did not turn out very well. So we're just going to fine tune it a little bit. I'm going to suggest, essentially, that's the easiest way that I can describe what I want to do right now is just be down dog.
It would still be a Unleash Your Powers roll.
That's fine. Nothing can go wrong.
I mean, what happened last time?
10.
You say down dog while using your telepathic powers. He lets go, and he's going to sit down as a dog, and he's there.
Bad dog, go in the corner.
And he sits in a corner as a crying dog.
Holy shit,
I think
that
Taryn
was amazing.
Erin just puts her earphones back into her head and just goes back to bobbing, waiting for homeroom to finish up.
Well, the
teacher
did say that you were allowed to just go where you want.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Holy
then I leave out and
shit.
take my ball. I'm running in the hallway.
Okay.
In the hallway.
Suddenly the principal's office opens. No running in the hallway!
She's dribbling. Fine. That's allowed.
Slow to a walk while still dribbling the ball back and forth between my feet.
So I'm going to finish.
Taylor, pass it here!
I'm going to finish with the recording the video.
A team member.
And then I'm going to download Rick Astley's greatest hit.
Greatest hits. Is it just a continuous track of Never Gonna Give You Up for 30 straight hours?
Yeah, but I'm also going to superimpose part of the song over the video I've just done. And then I'm going to find out, because again, most kids these days have got their social media, private social media boards where they've got groups and all the rest of it. So I'm going to go find some of them, find the ones that he's most prevalent in, and every time he pulls this bullshit, I'm going to then start posting that. You know what? Physical bullying is one thing, but if you really want to fuck with people,
That's how you get it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Remind me never to upset Dave.
No,
Ever.
not Dave. Never upset Will. Never upset Bill.
I hear my teammate ask for the ball and obnoxiously like kind of scoop the ball up with like my foot, throw it in the air, and just like just like pop it over with throw it up and just with my elbow right over into their direction.
And he's like, yeah, and he's holding it up and he's shooting it back towards you.
Hey, you've been working on that. Great job.
Yeah,
That's way
I
better
did.
than last time.
Yeah,
We're totally gonna be ready for Central.
yeah,
yeah.
but coach told me that I was giving the ball too much head, so probably messed up my brain or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I told you probably shouldn't do that every
Oh, hey,
time you get
Taryn!
the ball.
Hi,
Yo, what's up,
what are we
bro?
talking about?
Never,
Oh, I
never
need to
mind.
go to class. Hey.
Yeah, thanks. And I just take my ball back from him and head on over to my first class.
Okay. Well, that class will not be played out.
Gladly. I know
We are
it is,
going
though.
to a first free period. So you guys, are you going outside or are you going to stay in the canteen? Or
What's the weather like?
Yeah, I think
it's the first day of school, so the weather is still
pretty good.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go outside.
Yeah, I think going outside, just so we're away from everybody else, I guess.
Yep.
You yeah, you're going to sit there somewhere in
Yeah.
front of the school or
Under a
Where's
tree
the
somewhere.
biggest lawn?
Hmm.
Biggest tree, biggest lawn. Is it in the front or the back of the school?
I would say in the front. The back
That's
is
where
mostly,
we are.
stone stone area, like
Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, then the front, I think.
Yeah.
yeah. While you're sitting there, you see a familiar guy walking past, and he's like, "Hey, you knew my name, where didn't you?" And you recognize him as the guy that you've wiped his memory of. What did you say my name was again? Dean Jacob Dinkelheimer Smith, right? Yeah. Still hard to pronounce.
Yeah, that guy. I totally forgot I did that. Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I'll
I
just be staring at this.
I still don't know where I live or what or who I am really, but I'll find it.
Damn. Yeah. Much luck to you, bro. And I just give him a pound.
And he just walks to DJ Dinkelheimer Smith. And he just goes,
Oh, I completely fucking forgot that I absolutely wiped that guy's brain.
Who's
He's been
that
walking
guy?
around like this for like days, not knowing what the hell was going on. Oh, so like last time, right, like yesterday, like right before like school and stuff like that started, remember all that shit started going down? Yeah, well,
well,
he was one of them.
do you know that Lenny is Hazard,
I don't.
but does
I
Synapse?
don't think I. Let
think
me see.
Taryn does, but she hasn't let on that she knows.
Oh yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but I hadn't told him that I knew.
Yeah.
That I know. Yeah.
You know
Just to
that
complicate
you know, but he
things.
doesn't know that
Yeah.
you know that you know that
I
he is,
don't know
but you
that she
he-
knows.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how are you?
I'm just-
Because you were almost trying to say what you did.
Let's see. Yeah, I met that guy a couple days ago, and
What is he, homeless
guess
guy
I
or something?
helped him. I don't.
He is
I don't
now.
remember.
Well, he is now. Yeah, I mean, he said he doesn't know where he lives. So
Yeah.
I mean,
You know, I just gave him a couple of dollars or whatever.
nice.
Hungry.
Yeah.
Apparently, he remembered it. Poor thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been sitting outside for a while. School bell goes. You guys go back inside, and Lenny, you see that the school has new vending machines
Ooh.
made by Legend Industries.
Oh. Okay.
Legend,
Well,
or however you want to pronounce it.
yeah. Okay. Oh, hey, must have had these put in over summer. I'm going to go right up to them, right up to the glass. I'm looking through, seeing what's in there. What have we got?
Vending machines, these are the drinking ones, so they don't have a glass. They only have
Okay, what we got?
the buttons.
Is it the usual?
What you see as names, yeah, Ligand Cola, Ligand Pride, but no famous names. They're all like with Ligand and then the drink.
Holy shit, how cheap is this place? What is this?
Holy shit.
That's not a Coke in here. What is this? Oh man. So scanning through. Is it like stupidly cheap?
It is cheaper than you would expect it to be, yes.
Okay. I gotta rummage around in my pocket. Pull out a coin. Wham it in the machine. I don't know. Are we still using coins?
I don't know, do you?
A coin.
I mean, this is what, 2022? I don't know.
I would say the vending machines might still have some coin slots.
Yeah,
but they will also
do.
have like a chip reader.
Yeah, this one. Well, I'm pulling out a coin because I'm a cash kind of guy.
He just
Good
doesn't
for you,
want to
bro.
say he's old-fashioned.
Yeah.
Right. I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. All right. Yeah.
You see this? This is what money looks like. And I'm
It looks
whamming
like
the coin.
just why make it like carry
You're
it
saying
all
that to
on
a
you?
freshman that is standing there and is like, "Hey, old guy."
Right. For a Coke at that, as I pull out a Gatorade. Does that?
You get a can,
Yeah.
and are you immediately going to drink it, or?
Yeah, because we've got to get a class.
Yeah, well,
Get a glass in school?
No, class. We're going to get to a class.
Oh, I thought you said glass. I thought you said I
Come
gotta
on.
get a glass. I was
Hold on
like,
a minute. I mean, I
wait a
how old do you
second.
think I am? A glass? Oh, yeah.
well,
Get this guy.
while you're trying to get to class, you do see a fellow schoolmate, school student, also having a can of that stuff that you have, and he's starting to feel really weird.
Oh,
As soon as you try to take the first zip, you see this happen.
okay.
And since you are known with Ligon Industries,
Okay. Wait, sorry, he's feeling ill.
yeah,
Like, is he fainting away or something in the corridor? What's the deal with this guy? Is he just?
he's really starting to go all woozy,
Okay.
starting to throw up.
Oh. Step back.
And slowly but surely, you see more students that drink the same drink that get this.
Okay, I'm not going to drink this drink.
I'll just indicate a nearby bin.
Yeah. And drop the still full can straight into the bin. The janitor will be mad as hell.
Okay.
Okay. And what the hell's going on? Surely it can't be the
Just drinks.
just soda, right?
Don't forget, he still doesn't know about the team base.
That was a weird thing to suddenly come over the tannoy.
Huh? What happened? You guys still go some classes. It's all like introductory because first day of school, first day of the year.
It's like half the class missing.
No, but every time you go to another class, it does seem that the amount of students gets slimmer.
Ooh.
And you do hear of the teachers that a lot of these students just went home sick.
Because nobody's made the connection with the vending machine yet.
Somehow they didn't know.
Okay. I'm sitting next to. Ooh, what class we got? What class we got?
History.
History. I'm sitting next to either Bill or Taryn. Who's it going to be?
Are you sitting towards the front of the class or the back of the class?
I kind of sit near the back, I think.
It'd be me then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
so I'm sat next to Bill.
It could be both because I would say
We could always sit at the back.
Taryn also be more
cool
like
kids.
a back of the class kind of student. Maybe you all three just sit next to each other.
We should tell somebody about this, right? We should tell somebody about this.
Coolness.
Yeah, yeah, okay. I'm gonna just stick my hand up at the back of the class.
Yes, Lenny, was it?
Yeah, it's Lenny.
Yeah, what's wrong? Question?
I'm not feeling well.
You too?
Yeah.
What is it today? Well,
Everyone's allergic to school, apparently.
That thing.
well, go to the nurse's office then.
Okay. And I look down at Bill and Taryn as I kind of stand up and a little smile, and then head out of class.
Escort him. Make sure he doesn't like throw up in the hallway or something. But I'm feeling a little woozy too, so I'm gonna have Bill escort me, and we're all just gonna escort each other to the nurse's office.
I'll just sort of get up reluctantly, keep my head down, and sort of stalk across the room.
Sidle through the door sideways.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes. Sure. Just for this once because it's first day of school, but don't make it a habit, okay?
How are you feeling?
I don't know what the school gave me for breakfast this morning.
Wow.
And I walk out the door.
Okay, you guys go outside.
I mean, we could tell the nurse, but what? This is probably bigger than the school nurse, right?
Yeah, something's not. Something in this milk's not clean.
Do we know anyone that could check the cans?
I might. I mean, I could, feel around, see if anybody's talking or thinking or knows anything. But someone's gonna have to cover me.
Bobby?
Okay. Hold this for a second, and I take off the squirrel book bag and give it to you.
Okay.
Drop
hey,
my
Davy Crockett bag.
yeah, squirrel bag. And I drop my duffel bag.
Oh, it makes it extra funny because he knows who it is. He's just not allowed to say it because then you know who he is.
And I start digging through, like, I was carrying that book bag and, like, my duffel bag that's got all of, like, my practice equipment, plus my books. Like, everything is carried in the duffel bag. And I reach in, and it looks like I'm reaching in, but actually what I'm doing is
Reaching out.
tapping some things.
Oh.
Tapping some things in my what? No, I was gonna say I'm using my duffel bag kind of like as a cover, and I'm like sitting with my watch, and I pull out like my visors, like sunglasses, and just like kind of like pop them on. They look like just regular Ray-Bans, pitch black. I'm just like, all right. And then I look at you, Lenny, and go, it's real bright. My head hurts.
That was a damn cool.
Oh, thanks. And I'm going to kind of like scry reading minds, like as we're going. But in order for me to keep it up and keep it going for an extended period of time and hop from one person to one person to one person to the next, my eyes are going to have to glow. So I'm going to have to use the sunglasses to kind of block it.
I would say this isn't unleash your powers because you are trying to extend your senses.
Oh, okay. So here's what we're going to do then. I'm going to roll for burn. And then I'm going to... I'm going to use overcharge. Let me see. Well, I guess it depends on how much hold I get when I roll for burn.
I will show the people what burn is.
I was going to say, I'm new to this game. That sounds bad, but...
No. Terran, aka Synapse, is a Nova, and Novas have burns. That means when you charge up your powers, roll. On a hit, hold 3 burn on a 7 to 9 mark condition. On a miss, hold 2 burn and mark 3 conditions. Essentially, the Nova is a playbook that wants to have conditions. You actually never want to have conditions, but the Nova wants it because the more conditions the Nova has, the more burn she can have, the more special powers she can use.
Hey.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's neat.
I rolled 9 on the dice plus my 3 conditions.
So you have 3 burn.
So I have all 3 burn.
Yeah.
No more marking of any more conditions. I'm going to use 2 of said burn to take a 10 plus.
You still have your conditions, but...
Oh, yeah, I don't care about that. That's a good thing. Yeah. Just overcharge. And spend 2 of my hold, 2 of my burn, to extend my senses out and take a 10 plus when I unleash my powers.
And because now you are not using it at just one person, which you did last time, I will now allow it to just work. Yeah, she did this last time on the...
Is this one the other guy? That's why he's wandering the streets
was lying
alone?
dead on the floor.
Okay.
With blood actually coming out of his eyes and practically all orifices. But the blood now was gone.
During that fight, all the rest of us
still
did.
very confused as to how that is still a thing that happens, but it is a thing that happens.
Yeah, I would have wanted to make it as a after credit scene, but I just came up with it this week, so I didn't came up with it at the moment.
All right. We are going to have to fine-tune what I can do with my telepathic abilities. Just so that I know, because I can't keep using my powers if I'm going to kill people every time, especially a power that I consistently always add and use.
If you would have done that move without the overcharge, he might have lived. But since you used overcharge, you make that power more powerful. And since you are a Nova is one of the most unstable super teens of all. The Nova and the Doomed. So, these things happen. And I just like to give some of my players mental problems because of this. That's beside the point.
Okay. Yeah.
There's the actual reasoning behind it. Got it. There it is.
Okay,
you spent all that time. Exactly. Call a spade a spade. Right. Cool. So I'm just going to kill everyone in the high school.
No, like I said, because you are now using it on multiple people, it doesn't give too much power on one person. Because you are hopping.
I get what you're saying.
You're
Since
mind
it's not
hopping,
concentrated all specifically in one directed area, the power of that is kind of able to disperse. I hear what you're saying. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And also,
you do hear in your mind, later, you do catch a lot of students getting sick. They all got a can. Doesn't matter which one, but they all get a can from the vending machine. Some even had food from other vending machines that were also from the same company.
But it's all stemming from that one vending machine.
It's all stemming from
getting stuff.
One company that provided the vending machine.
Vending machines.
Yeah.
That company's vending machines.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Damn. All right. So don't touch anything else out of that vending machine. All I keep hearing is, or from other people around, is people got sick. They went to the vending machine. They got stuff out of the vending machine, what have you, whether it was a soda or a snack or something. And now everyone who physically consumed something from that vending machine is now sick.
Well, I mean, that's weird. I know this company. I know this Ligand Industries. I've heard of them. I mean, they don't make vending machines, that's for sure. Not normally.
Do they make food?
No. They do medical supplies and stuff.
Medical supply.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier.
We have a purpose.
And where is this vending machine at?
In school. The vending machine.
School.
Yeah, in school, but like where? Is it like in the lobby when we first walk in? Is it like in the caf?
Oh, yeah.
They're everywhere.
I guess they're all in different places around the school, because there's some that are selling candy bars and some that are selling drink. I guess.
GM, I'm gonna use my last burn for elemental awareness to mark a condition.
Yeah. And
that puts me right back at 4 out of 5, just so you know.
Yeah. I know.
When I hit 5 out of 5, I have to leave.
Which one are you going to to mark? Because, like I said before, it needs to be fitting in the narrative.
Yeah. I'm going to mark angry because what the hell? School food is garbage. All we have are the vending machines. What the fuck do you mean I can't go to the vending machine and get a snack so I can not eat the garbage that they serve us here? This is crap.
Well, now they made it a status quo. All food in school is garbage, even the vending machine. So,
see, that pisses me off. That pisses me off. That pisses off Taryn and Sam. Sam, the player, is also angry.
You better mark a condition too, then.
I think I hit a personal note.
What do you mean I can't have snacks?
Hey, you've touched a nerve.
That's terrible.
I've hit a personal nerve.
You'll have to bring in your own.
No, you may ask.
Packed lunches only.
Question that I have
one question
to answer
about the world around me.
Honestly,
correct. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get. I was like, "Ooh, I have a burn left to use this on. I'm gonna use this." But let me just give me a second to figure out how where we're going here. So, vending machine. Everyone is getting sick from it. I'm only hearing about that one vending machine. I'm not hearing about it from other ones. It's just this one specific company one? No.
Here, all the vending machines are of this company in the school. And everyone
gotcha.
got something from the vending machines gets sick.
Okay. So there's multiple of these. Everyone is around, and they're not known for making food or vending machines. It's medical supplies.
As far as I know.
Where would we be able to take one of these snacks and have it analyzed? To see what exactly is it making people sick.
I think I see someone who wants to give an answer that I would give as well.
I might know a guy.
Well, where you can get a sample is there has still been a full can thrown in the trash by someone.
There was.
I don't know who.
Okay.
I'm not even saying it or making it very clear, but...
Okay.
Somebody's going to make me go through the trash now.
Yes.
Because I'm not going to be the one to fucking do it.
And while you're doing
that's
that...
the one that has telekinesis and just could do it without even touching it.
Oh, you know what? You're absolutely right. I could do that. Wow. Look at you. Scone. What would I do without you, buddy? Golly.
Yeah. I've played my fair share of telekinetic characters, so...
See, I was just going to make him dig through it while he's distracted, go up to the machine, use my app on my phone to tap in and just get a can and a sandwich from one of the two of the machines, and then...
Don't give him more money.
It's only a couple of dollars. Anyway, take skateboard and go back to the base and then hand it over and go, tell them there's a problem.
I guess that is a lot easier than having...
It turns out that you're one of the bullies as well.
I'm not a bully. I'm what you might call a dick.
I'm sorry. That was in character and out of character. Taryn also cracks up at that.
This is just awesome.
I'm friendless for a reason.
This is, I mean, is it one of those situations where Lenny's going to have his hand in the trash? Taran is gonna
While Lenny is
use
standing there
telekinesis
with
to
his
grab the
hand
can
in,
out.
in the trash, you see Bill using his phone on the vending machine next to it and getting a can out of it.
You
That one.
fucker.
He has to wait right until Lenny reaches in.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
like
see him
sticks
do
his
that.
hand.
You wait till you
Like,
see the
put it-
expression.
Yeah, till you hear it like the like
No,
the
that's
squelch.
not a can. That's ew. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
oh, is
then
that gum? Oh, someone poured their milk in here. Oh no! He was just like
it's
"Got
sour
one."
milk.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So I'll just hold up the can and the sandwich I've got from the machine and just go, untainted samples.
yeah. And I've just gone-
And you take your hand out of the trash.
Yeah.
And it's like
covered in whatever.
plastic.
Uh,
This
And I'm looking at both of them and I'm going, oh, you think that's funny, do you? You think that's funny? And I start waving my hand in front of them. You think that's funny?
I'll just be flapping my wings. I'll go back.
But now I'm still wondering one thing. Lenny is now in on this whole thing. How is he going to change into Hazard without you guys noticing?
Well, I've no idea.
Here I was thinking that you were about to like explain some very like well thought out, well planned.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I've been thinking about that all week. And it turns out, no idea. Not a clue. Yeah.
Puts his costume all the time and just takes the hood on and off.
It's the middle of summer, dude.
Oh no, you just have to take off your amulet. I mean,
Yeah. Well,
I mean, just get like strippers Velcro done in all your clothes. It's a case of, oh, we need to do a quick costume change.
yeah.
Taryn keeps her sunglasses on because at 4 out of 5 conditions, she's
You're
very
still glowing.
overpowered. Yeah, and it will not turn off until it gets discharged in some way. So sunglasses will stay on.
Okay.
take
Um,
over.
Yeah. So, what are you going to do with it then, Bill?
I'm going to go see somebody. I'll be back soon. Cover for me.
Character question. Is Hazard interested in biochemistry and stuff like that?
Not
That
as-
he would let know as being Lenny?
not especially. I don't think so.
Oh, because then it would be a fun thing that he is talking about Hazard while you're
Yeah.
standing there.
Yeah. I didn't imagine he would be, but he could be.
It would
Would it be more fun? Would it be more fun?
It would be funny, and it would fit in with the Janice way
Okay,
of
well let's
play, because even though one of the two knows that you are Hazard,
yeah.
she will not let you know that she knows,
Oh. That whole
because she knows
I
that you
don't-
want to keep it a secret and respects that.
See, that's why she's my best friend. So
She is thinking like,
Resties for the resties.
yeah. Let's
Yeah.
okay.
I'm
Okay,
not
so
gonna
you're
lie,
gonna
my brain went left for like 2 seconds, and I came back and was like, "Wait, what happened?"
yeah. And you'll never know.
Fun for me.
I'm saying you're gonna take it. Where are you gonna take it?
To see a guy. A guy who knows things.
Can we come with you?
Ooh.
Wow.
You don't be bored. And then I'll sort of throw stuff into a
He's
bag.
not a big fan.
What?
He's not a big fan of like people, like new people, and having people like around. He's very more like a one person at a time is all that I got spoons for type of guy. So, yeah, like we can just sit here and hang out and do cool stuff. And you got this, right?
Yes.
You're good. Yeah, cool. Uh-huh.
So while I'm skateboarding back to the base, do we by any chance have a group chat app on the phones?
Yes, I would say we do.
Yeah.
I
So
like
I will
to think that go ahead.
I put mine on silent.
Smart
So, yeah.
move.
Wait,
I know someone. I'll text Hazard. Beep, beep, beep. Hey, your phone is going. Are you going to take it?
So yeah, while I'm back at the base, I'll let them all know that I've got there. I'll let slip during the chat that we have a base that somebody probably hasn't been made aware of yet.
Oh.
And I've handed it off to one of our mentors to have a check of. So I'll hand it over to Mr. Mystic.
Okay, you are texting them while on the way to the base, or
When they get there.
when you get there? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you are. Both your phones are going off.
Yeah.
And,
Hey, there's no way I'm putting my hand in my pocket. I'm going to go and get cleaned up.
You say
Yeah,
that you're gonna get cleaned up, so or.
Yeah.
I kind of like lean back against like the wall as he's like going to the bathroom or whatever to wash his hands and just kind of like shoot a text back. And telepathically, you hear it might just be easier to keep it through this link in relation to this, just in case.
I would say that you are too far away from Bill to get him in the psychic link.
Okay. I didn't know if there was like a
Well,
how it is with like a sending spell, like you can only be a certain amount of feet away from a person and you have to see them.
Well, I would say because even though you use your telepathic powers from a very early age, you still have quite a lot to learn.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, definitely. I just didn't know that. I was like, I was just like, let me see if it'll actually work. So I'll probably try it and be like, oh, yeah, that's not going anywhere. Damn it.
Well, I would say Lenny would hear it because you are trying to focus on Hazard and Abomination Boy. And, well, Lenny is just in the other room. But I would say that he would not react to it. He knows you have the powers, but he doesn't know that you know that he is Hazard.
What's really fun for me is the idea of having multiple of them open at once, because there's like a super chat where like everyone's not supposed to know that Lenny is Hazard. And then there is one where we know Hazard, but we don't know Lenny. And like me just having to hop back and forth between the two. That sounds like nothing bad could ever happen from that. Ever.
Oh, I didn't mean to send it to that one.
Damn it. Delete.
I didn't meant to think about that.
Oh, I didn't get me.
But you had
Wrong chat.
You got the text on your phone on what's that?
What's that? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
totally not copyright infringement, so. Damn it.
So
Wait, what's that? I was not expecting that. That sent me. So
Did I broke Sam again?
yeah.
Give me a second to just like, yes, you broke me again. Give me. I'm just gonna settle
Why
myself.
is this always happening to me? I broke her in Pig Smoke and now I'm breaking her in Masks. What the hell?
Right.
Starting to think that you have it out for me specifically, Scum. Like you specifically are targeting me. You're trying to take me out on purpose, and I see what you're doing, sir, and it's not gonna work.
There you go.
It's not on purpose.
It's actually working.
It's not on purpose.
Oh,
Well, that's
no.
exactly what you'd say if it was on purpose.
No, I meant it as a joke. Oh,
yeah, I
God.
know. But it's not on purpose. I'm just being me.
My comment
We
is
love you for it.
get as many people as possible. I'm kind of hoping several people who have been watching were during that last gag that I did that had you all that caught you all out. I mean, I'm kind of hoping other people have been spitting drinks at screens and stuff. You know.
Yeah, but I know how you, and then I mean as the player you is in the in chat, so I'm surprised you haven't been there as a character. At least not in this game. But yeah, you've had the text, so you guys are going to the base. And did you send the location of the base to Hazard?
Yeah, it's like there's a fucking base.
Oh yeah, I'll send a location through the secure chat to let him know. Also, get the room.
Are you going to use Gaggle Maps?
Yes. Yeah. Gaggle Maps.
God damn it, Scone.
Also, I'm going to ask them. Is there
I need a
anything
warning.
would any of them like a drink or anything for when they get here?
Oh, if you can
Ligon Cola, if you wouldn't mind.
If I can get like a dragon fruit refresher, that'd be really nice.
Oh, what?
Like it's like a lemonade tea mixture that's dragon fruit flavor.
Oh, that sounds incredibly pretentious, doesn't it? That sounds
It's a drink from Fantasy Starbucks. Of course, it's obnoxiously pretentious. It's from Starbucks.
But talking about drinks, I think this is a good moment to have a little break.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Cool.
Yeah. Abomination Boy, you are in base. Are you immediately going to Mr. Mystic, or after you set the text, of course?
I'll send the texts first, and then I'll try and find Mr. Mystic or one of the other Guardians. Or
There, at the moment, only two Guardians in the base, and that's Mr. Mystic and the Doctor. The psychiatrist. Those are the only two that know about you guys in the base. And let's see. You have Mr. Mystic, and what's the name of the Doctor again? Dr. Witherspoon.
So I'll find Mr. Mystic and let him know that we've got a problem of sorts.
And how are you going to look for him? Are you just going to look around, or?
I'll probably just shout out top of my voice, Mr. Mystic!
Nothing.
Fine, I'll go look for him.
Suddenly, while you're looking, you see a portal opening behind you. You hear a portal opening behind you.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Mystic comes out. Yeah, in a way, but not like that because copyright.
Yeah.
And like, do you have to shout that loud?
Yes. Start rummaging in my bag and go, we have a problem. And I'll take out the bag, the can and the sandwich.
Okay, your face is being blocked by Raid, but that's okay.
I'm sure the audience prefers it that way.
Aw.
I am an ugly sod and I know it. Anyway, so I'll produce
What seems to be the problem?
Something wrong with the food. Something wrong with these items.
Yeah, it's high school food. What do you expect?
From vending machines. From this company. And I'll just point out the company on the can. Because I can't remember what it's called.
That's a pharmaceutical company.
Yes.
What's it doing making drinks and snacks?
Terrible drinks and snacks makes people sick.
Oh, I get it. I mean,
Could be
think
nothing.
about it. It's a pharmaceutical company. Makes food and drinks that makes people sick. To
Sell people medicine.
bingo bongo, right on the nose.
So can we test this stuff and expose them?
We can try.
Can you do science to it?
Science? I'm a magician. I don't do science. I do mysticism. I do magic.
Can you do magic to it to find the problem?
You really, seriously, you're watching too many magic movies. That's not how magic works. Magic has a cost. You can't just do magic willy-nilly to solve all your problems.
I'll pull out my phone and open up the pay app. How much?
Oh, I was hoping you were going to pull out a coin.
No, this is
I
not the
am
picture. We're not going
not.
to talk going to the magician. Thank you very much.
I am not for sale. You need someone who knows science. I only know magic.
Do you know someone who can do science?
Well, isn't one of don't you know maybe another teen hero that might know a little bit of science?
I mean, there's always Hazard.
Well, try him then.
He's on his way, I think.
Oh, he doesn't have a room yet, does he?
No, you forgot him.
No, he wasn't here when I gave out the rooms. How can I
Yes.
forget someone that's not here?
You forgot, didn't you?
A wizard never forgets. What are we talking about?
I'll just point at the food. Science!
Oh, yeah, food. Right. Yeah. You are now, well, Hazard is faster than average people. But, yeah, Synapse also, right? Oh, yeah, you can fly. But who would be first?
Race!
I got a feeling it's going to be Synapse because
Fly.
a fly. Yeah, that's a major thing. Whoa,
Excuse me?
bless you, sir.
Yeah. Also, I know exactly where the base is. Too.
Exactly. And
So,
you
yeah,
haven't
I
got to clean a load of shit off your arm as well.
That part,
That's you.
definitely not. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah.
You need to clean out a lot of shit off your arm.
I do.
You took your hand in the garbage can, which was totally not necessary, but they didn't tell you.
No. Times like this where you learn who your friends are.
Wait, you got friends?
I mean,
Apparently not.
Apparently not.
we tolerate
I
each
thought
other.
so.
Kind of like friendship.
Something like
Yeah.
that.
But,
Some close.
Okay, Synapse comes in base. You see Mr. Mystic standing in front of Bill, because you're now still in your teenage form, not in your monster form.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, yeah. Drink it off.
Did Lenny give the backpack back?
I would have thought so. Yeah, I might have handed it to her with the wrong hand. Nah, I wouldn't have done that. No, because I'm a good guy.
I thought maybe you were trying, as in Hazard is right-handed, but you're trying to be left-handed as Lenny to keep the illusion alive.
Oh, yeah, wouldn't that be a thing? No, you're joking, right?
Oh,
I mean, that would have been really clever.
If you read some comics,
it turns out Lenny has terrible handwriting.
No, but I believe there is some hero in a comic that actually tries to do that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Lenny might try it.
I mean, if you wanted, you could actually be ambidextrous, but Hazard is left-handed. Lenny is right.
Oh.
Then you're actually two separate people. I mean,
that you know what? That's a lot cleverer than anything I came up with.
I have a vivid imagination when it comes to superheroes and stuff. So
that's very
isn't it? I wish I'd
just
thought
bought
of
a
that.
pair of sunglasses and been like, "I'm a hero." No, I'm not. I'm a hero.
I'm not.
No, I'm not.
I'm not done yet.
oh, you're talking about the Clark Kent effect.
Yeah.
I'm Superman. I'm Clark Kent. I'm Superman now.
Yeah.
I'm Clark Kent again.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
The whole line through. But that's neither here nor there.
No, but they already make a joke about that. Why don't we ever see Clark Kent and Superman in the same room together?
Room.
But Synapse.
If only they knew.
I would say would you be in your superhero outfit or?
Yeah. I'm going into the base, yeah. I'm
because
super out.
with Abomination Boy, you already know that he's a monster and you've seen the glamour. But you two could still have a secret identity for Bill.
Correct.
Especially Hazard. So you come in, you see Mr. Mystic and Abomination Boy standing in the middle of the room talking to each other.
Me pointing at food going, science!
Oh, yeah.
Magic! Science! Magic!
It's a process.
Telekinesis!
Oh, you had to go and throw in
that's
the
a mental
wild card.
That's a mental problem.
Fair enough. It does take mental fortitude.
Hi, Synapse. Didn't hear you come in.
Mr. Mystic.
How's it going?
And I just pull up my sunglasses visors and my eyes are bright glowing purple.
That bad, huh?
Usual.
That bad, huh? Okay. You spoke with Dr. Witherspoon this weekend? It looked
I'm
like
gonna
you
have to
really
talk to
needed it.
him. Yeah, It was very therapeutic.
Yeah, that's why she is a therapist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Taryn's like trying to make her way to like, I feel like there's got to be like a practice room, right? Or like a weapons room or something in the base that Taryn could literally that could withstand Taryn at full capacity.
The room where you also practice your soccer in the base is also a practice room for combat, for... you could almost... It's not like the danger room from X-Men. These people are a little bit safer with their kids.
Oh, I thought it was going to be cheaper.
No, mostly they're safer with their kids. They are not going to put them in grave danger just to train their powers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to... teenager? I mean, it's a case of, it's coming towards you. Just, dodge it. Dodge the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here,
like when you rub your feet on carpet and you charge yourself up and then you have to like touch like metal to kind of like discharge.
Yeah.
I think that's what Taryn has to do in order to like just alleviate some of the pressure.
The nylon floor.
Okay.
So now the temptation is to just go out to a corner shop somewhere, find somewhere that sells like loads of balloons, inflate them all, just as she's doing that, just chuck them in.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not a bully, I'm a dick. I'm charming by comparison.
Not much different.
I want that on a t-shirt. I want that on a t-shirt right now. I'm not a bully, I'm a dick.
I'm just a dick. Yeah.
Just a dick.
Yeah, it is a fun sentence. Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, well,
So
one line on the back.
while you are trying to slowly but surely go to the training room, Hazard comes in. He had 3 or 4 doors before he entered this one, but he did find the base.
Finally. Yeah, and the thing
could make it.
Hello.
So, you're Hazard.
That's right. And the difference is he stands a lot more upright. He's not as hunched as Lenny is. So he looks like he's a couple of inches taller. And he's a lot more confident than Lenny would look.
So, and all this dark costume and the lights in your mask are not interfering with your sight and everything?
Who are you?
I'm Mr. Mystic.
Mr. What?
Mr. Mystic. Master of magic.
Oh. I don't believe in magic.
Clearly you are a science guy.
Maybe.
Well, are you part of the team?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Does he need a room in this base?
Yes. Yes, he will.
Oh, wow. A room?
Yeah. They all have
What is
their
this,
own
some kind of hotel? What?
room. This is a safe space.
Sure.
You have powers, apparently. So if you need a place to feel safe and accepted, why not with people that also have powers? They know how it is.
Okay.
So
You say so.
follow me for now. First. And he takes you up. And he shows you a door. Open it. He opens the door and you see really the most disgusting room you can think of. And he's like, oh, sorry about that. You open it. How would you see Hazard's room? And I'm not talking about Lenny's room, but Hazard.
I think Hazard's room is very Spartan, I think. So there's very little in there, just maybe a bed. There's no pattern to the bedspread or quilt cover or whatever, duvet cover. The walls are going to be plain white. There's probably a desk with a computer in there. And maybe some shelves with some books, potentially. Mostly science related or computer related, I think.
Oh.
And other than that, there's very little in there at all.
Open the room. Mystic says. And you just saw the.
I look at him. That's a shithole, man. That's not my.
Just open it.
I push open the door.
And the room is exactly as you said.
Close the door. And I push it open.
Still the same.
What the fuck is it?
Still don't believe in magic?
Push the door open again. That doesn't prove anything, you know, right?
Want the second room then? And a door opens, appears behind you.
I'll open the door.
And then you see that door with the same room as you had as the other one.
How'd you do that?
Magic.
Bullshit.
No, magic. I can't create a room out of bullshit. Trust me, you don't want that. Tried it once.
That was the previous room, I think. Okay, I'll step into the room. I go up to the computer and have a look. I want to check that it's the goddamn latest model.
X-Knob.
It's a 486.
Nah, this isn't my room.
No, it is one of the newest computers on Apple, of course. It's an Atari.
Ooh, classic.
Yeah, not even an ST. He's talking about the old console. Yeah, so can I have a look at the shelves? Just look at the books, kind of run my hand along them.
You see,
This is mine.
Yeah, sure.
I can't stay here. Sorry.
Oh, you don't have to stay here. But if you want to escape normal life, in a way, you can always come. Or if you need moments for yourself. I mean, like, Abomination Boy doesn't have a home. Well, he does, but he sometimes likes to stay here because he doesn't normally look like a human.
Yeah, I know. And he lives here?
Sometimes. And of course, we have Jan. You know, the giant squirrel. He lives here.
Yeah, sure.
At the moment, he's a backpack, but
Okay. And what do you get out of this?
I'm just here to assist, help you in you to understand your powers, to be able to use them in a way that is good. Kind of steering you in the right way.
Oh, if you say so. I'm doing fine, though, you know?
Yeah, but sometimes it's good to have friends, teammates. And that's also where this base is for. Giving you a moment to bond with your team. I do feel that you need it.
I don't answer. I just turn back to the bookshelf, start reading through the books again.
If you ever want to talk, my door's always open. I mean, portal. And he's going back down. Oh, this one. Okay. Everyone's here now.
Yeah.
Going back to Abomination Boy. Well, I gave him a room, but it doesn't really. He seems like a little bit a loner.
Stubborn.
What?
He's stubborn.
Yeah, that's teenagers.
Aren't they?
So you wanted to ask him for help? Now's
Yes.
the time. Now's the chance.
Hazard. Do science to the food. Making people ill. Check the food for sickness, science stuff.
Okay. And I kind of lift up the can and I'm kind of looking at the logo. If he wasn't wearing the mask, there'd be obviously this look of wreck everything all over it, of course. Making people sick, is it?
While you're doing that, by the way, I'm now over in the kitchen area starting making a sandwich.
Oh, okay. Yeah. With some added ligand. Ham slices or whatever.
Ham, cheese, salad, more ham.
So, what do you expect me to do with this?
Find out why it's making people sick.
I'm looking around. You'd need a lab or something for that.
Oh,
I'll look over.
go down the hall, second door to the left, go make three rights, and then it's the fifth door on the right. The way he explains it is a lot bigger than you have seen from the outside.
Right. Okay. It's going to be a very small lab, isn't it?
Nope.
It's a
And
Doctor Whom. It's Doctor Whom.
Who?
Doctor Whom.
I don't know who you're talking about.
It's a British show.
Oh yeah, I don't like British TV.
I'm heading down the corridor to...
Oh, Mr. Mystic doesn't like British shows. I do.
Oh. So, yeah, is he coming with me, Mr. Mystic, or is he?
I don't have time now. I am working on something very important, so I need to get back to the league. Portal opens and he steps through. Portal closes.
I'll follow with a plate and a couple of sandwiches on it.
Magic, huh? Where's he gone? Got to go saw somebody in half or something? What's the deal?
I never ask.
Where's this lab?
I'll just point down the corridor. That way.
I'll have him guide me to the lab and
You get in the lab. You are expecting a very small lab because of the size of the building from the inside and what you saw on the outside. You open the door and you see a fully stocked, fully equipped biochemical lab.
Will this work?
look back at Abomination Way. Are you kidding?
No.
And I kind of go over. I don't know. I start. I'm going to analyze the shit out of this. That's what I'm going to do. I am going to do that.
You are going
Need help?
You guys do that. I have something to attend to. Karen has been like fidgety and like kind of like
Bomb shelter is
ticking
downstairs.
all the way through, and it's like, yeah, just give me like 20 minutes, and I will be just fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. And hightail books it down to shelter.
I'll lean at the door as you're running away. Just go, have fun.
Okay, while Hazard and Abomination Boy are analyzing this, we are going to go to Synapse.
Yes.
To what she is going to do. So you hoof it out of here.
Yeah. Hightail it right to my practice area, my practice space. And I think what happens as I walk into the room, and I'm wearing my suit, which is great because it's going to have to disperse and diffuse a lot of this energy from my own personal being. And I think I just kind of like in, and I start just like doing drills with my soccer ball, like full on in the suit, like running up and down the field. I have like one of those machines that returns the ball back to you when you kick it into the goal. And I think I just kind of get into the groove of it. And right as I'm starting to feel my energy cusp, I kind of center all of that through the kick into the ball. And after a while, you just hear boom, like of energy that like shakes the walls. You can hear it. It doesn't knock anything down. It doesn't break anything. It's built to stand it. But you audibly hear like just like someone dropping the biggest bomb somewhere, and it just shakes.
When that happens, I'll just look at Hazard and go, wasn't me.
Yeah. And I can imagine Hazard's got one of those masks that despite the fact that everything is like sewn on or whatever, he still has like expressions, and it's like they kind of an eyebrow raise as as that occurs.
And once all of like the smoke and stuff clears, you just kind of see like purple sparks around in the room. The ball is dust. It's completely gone. There's like a flaming hole in the goal post where the ball just went directly through. There's this big like crater on the wall behind the goalpost, and it's just smoke and debris all over the place. And then the room starts to fix itself back up. The grass that was burned starts to grow back again.
Because of your powers, or?
No, I figured because of like magic. Like,
oh, you're still inside the base.
Yeah.
It's the practice.
I went to my quarters. Yeah, I went to my quarters.
Okay. Well, it's not visually repairing itself. It doesn't happen like that. But last time you were here, you tried to do the same thing, and when you were back after a while, it just repaired. So it's not visually repairing, but it does repair when no one's in the room.
It does. Gotcha. Okay, so it's still all broke up and shit. Yeah. That's fine. And I think Karen's eyes are back to normal, and her suit is, I kind of imagine it as like a mix between like Black Widow's bodysuit and Black Panther's. That's kind of like that scale armor, but there's like, you can see it getting charged up throughout
it
the scales.
Your energy.
Right, of the suit. And her suit's just kind of like firing, getting off of like those last little bits. She's just like, and just drops to the ground.
While you drop to the ground, your phone rings.
I just answer it and put it on speaker.
Hey, Taryn. Long time no speak. It's your friend that you saved from a bully when you were 14 years old.
Hold on. Not my brain forgetting her name.
Yeah, I don't think you've given her a name.
I don't think we gave her a name.
Otherwise, I had
okay.
it.
Yeah, I did not give her a name. I'm looking. I went back through my notes. I did not give her a name.
No.
Her name's Erica.
Okay. Yeah, Erica is calling you.
Hey, E, what are you doing?
I
How
don't
have you
know.
been?
I just had a feeling that you needed someone to talk to.
Yeah, it's been pretty fucked. I think she just looks around at the room that she just obliterated. And it's just like, yeah, it's pretty fucked. Real fucked.
You still have those gifts?
Mm. More powerful now than I was back then.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they grew in the last 2 years.
Yeah. I'm still learning how to control them and what I can and can't do. And that's been pretty hard.
Well, are you making new friends there in Northridge?
Yeah, actually. I met a group of pretty cool people. They get me the way others don't.
Do they also have powers like you?
If you want to call it that. Gifted. Yes.
Must be awesome to live there.
I'm making my way.
I do miss you here.
I miss you too, E.
Maybe I could come over sometime.
Yeah, maybe not necessarily now. It's a lot going on here, but once things kind of, cool down and stuff, we can talk. We can talk about it. I don't know how your parents are gonna feel, but I would like to see you again.
That would be great.
Yeah. That would be really cool.
Well, don't be a stranger.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. It's been wild past few months, so just don't forget about me.
Never.
Cool. I'll talk to you later.
Sure.
Awesome. Bye, E. Love you.
Bye.
And she hangs up.
Then we go back.
And just flops back onto the ground.
Then we go back to Hazard and Abomination Boy. I think Abomination Boy is still eating his sandwich.
Yeah. Toasting a bit of it over a Bunsen burner when no one's looking.
Hazard, you are analyzing these snacks and this drink. You just for fun, you sometimes did like regular sodas to see what's in it, analyze that for training. You are muted.
That sounds like the kind of thing a nerd would do. Let's do that.
Yeah. I just look at you as you are, so nerd. And you do notice there are a few components in this soda and in this snack that shouldn't be in food.
Mm.
You can't place it, as if these components are not from this earth. Or not from here. Don't know if it's alien or other dimension, but it's not on our periodic table.
Okay. I mean, there's probably not much point saying that out loud to our friend, who's busy enjoying his sandwich. You have to do that so loud. Okay. Can this thing be isolated at all? Can we?
The problem is that it's not just one component. It are
Oh.
several added components that cause this.
Okay, and so as we kind of analyze this stuff, what is it likely to do? Is it designed to kind of just solely make people feel ill, or is there something else that it is going to do?
You can't really tell. Look at your.
Nah, I don't know shit about. But I know somebody that might.
You.
Only I don't know if he will remember.
Talking about that cultist, he will not.
No,
Oh.
I am talking about Lenny's grandpa, who used to work for that very same company. So I don't say anything to Abomination Boy, but I'm gonna do a old school printout of all this chemical shit, and it's gonna be a dot matrix printer as well, like proper old school, because I want to do that whole thing where you rip the whole thing off. Yeah.
Just for effect.
Just for effect. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a laser printer, but we just got the paper that rips just because we want that sound. Yeah, and I kind of fold that up.
Yeah, you have the chemical codes of these weird additions in the soda and snacks.
Yeah.
On in a dot matrix style on paper.
Damn right.
So
because that's how we roll. And I look at I look at Abomination Boy and I just say, "I'll be back."
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm exiting the building.
Okay. Then we are going back to Synapse. Is she back to kind of normal?
I don't know, Scone. You tell me.
No, it's your
What
character.
is the discharging of my powers? Well, here's the thing. It's a very well, I guess I'm giving it to you because I don't necessarily I know that discharging my powers is very not in line with how you clear conditions and how you level down a bit. So that's what I'm saying. It's up to you.
Yeah, you do have
it could just be a cool story piece.
Yeah, but you do have your peripheral moves. to clear. You were angry, right?
Yeah.
I would say
I
that's cleared.
Okay.
Because to clear angry, hurt someone or break something important. Well, you've broke this entire room.
Fair. Very fair. Very fair.
So yeah, I would say you have
right.
cleared anger.
Okay.
Well,
I'm okay with just clearing one.
did you
Sitting at 3 is good for me. It's up to you.
And did you have hopeless?
Hopeless is the one I did not have checked.
No, because I would say
Everything but hopeless.
hopeless could have been cleared because this is kind of an easy relief for you.
Oh, yeah.
But
Ooh. Huh. I'll mark that for later.
yeah, I'm not as stupid as I look. Otherwise, it would be very bad.
You're not stupid at all. You take that back right now.
Oh, she's sucking up to the GM now. Sucking up to the GM.
I don't want to hear that ever again.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have to suck up to the GM.
Gifts and bonuses.
Oh, if that's the case, Scope,
That's how it works.
Lovely today. You are
That's
glowing.
how that works.
Look at that smile.
You're
Boy,
making me blush.
look at that. So handsome, that gun.
Now you see the reason why I always want a girl in a group.
Yeah.
If the GM isn't actively trying to destroy your character because of something you've said to him, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
We actually players when I'm the GM.
Yeah. When your GM needs to see a counselor, right? That's when you know you've succeeded. You've won. That's when you've won role playing.
I've seen things.
It's all about psychological warfare, baby.
Oh
I
yeah.
have to work out the aerodynamics of a cow and a catapult.
But we are now going back to Hazard,
Yeah.
who is on his way
He's on his way home.
to his grandpapa.
Yeah, and he's no longer in his costume, so he's back as Lenny.
So we're going to Lenny now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah, so he
grandpapa.
yeah, sure is. And he kind of opens the door to the apartment as he kind of steps in. Hey, old man, you there?
What? Who's there?
It's Lenny.
Lenny who?
Lenny. You know, Lenny. Hey, did you eat anything today? I left a note in the fridge. There's a chicken sandwich in there. Did you eat it?
I don't like chicken.
You asked for this. You asked for it.
I did?
You did.
Oh. Well, then I think I do like chicken.
Did you eat? Did you eat the sandwich?
I
I opened the fridge.
There's a crust here.
Is the sandwich gone in the fridge?
Yeah.
Okay. So while I'm there, I'll pour out some chocolate milk. I'm gonna walk through into the room where he's sat.
Oh, hi.
You been there?
I'm here.
You been there all day?
What day is it?
Monday.
Not Saturday?
I hand him the chocolate milk.
Ooh, brown stuff.
I kind of sit down in front of him, looking earnest. You remember when you worked at the lab?
You know, I once worked at a lab.
I pull out the paper. I pull out the printer. Print out.
What
And I
are
kind
those
of
little
hand it for him.
scribblies?
Oh, come on, man.
These aren't. No, they don't exist.
Are you sure?
You may want to roll a pierce the mask.
A what?
A pierce the mask.
Pierce the map. Okay.
Yeah, I will show it also on the map.
Yeah.
We've already rolled this once.
That's that.
Yes, roll mundane on it. Oh,
Yep.
okay. I'm gonna roll mundane.
And for you, mundane it should be very easy.
Well, you now you've
that's
jinxed it. You've jinxed it. Now, why do you have to say that?
That's what I do.
Look at that.
See, did I jinx
so
it?
see
Ow.
what
Did I
happened
jinx it? I mean, come on.
See, you could have. If it was just you, Scone, if you had just said it should be your best stat, you would have jinxed it. But since I said it too, it canceled each other out. So it was.
That's right. See,
Sure.
best friend.
Sure. Well,
At your back, Mark. Let's go.
Thank you.
as it says on the, see, you may ask 3 questions, and I answer them about this character.
Okay. Are any of those actually appropriate?
Um,
How could I get?
I allow
Grandpa.
you to change them in a bit that makes them more
Okay.
appropriate. Because this isn't actually a villain.
Yeah, that's right. So I guess it's I want because I want him to kind of remember his what he used to do for a living. So I guess how could I get your character to remember what he used to do would be one.
You've only printed out the scientific for the
the
codes
data.
of those
Yeah.
elements, right?
Yep.
You might be able to get him to remember when he sees the logo of the
Okay.
company.
Could I have the can or with me?
You have taken it with you.
That's a really good question. I'm going to say yes.
Then I would say yeah, you would take it with you because
And okay,
it's about that.
So it would be a case of I kind of hold it up and say, "Are you sure?"
That's my old company I worked at.
That's right.
That company's bad.
Bad.
That you see him struggling.
Yeah.
They gave me something. Made what? That's the old company I worked for.
Yeah. Take a drink, Pops.
Ooh, brown stuff.
They were bad? What? Why are they bad?
No.
What did they give you?
Who's bad? Oh, my old company. Yeah, they made me forget stuff. What?
You don't know what these things are? I'm pointing to the data about these chemicals that I found.
They're not from here.
Okay. Do you have any idea what they might do?
They're not from here.
Take another drink, Pops.
Ooh, brown stuff.
Why did they want you to forget? They're just a pharmaceuticals company, right?
Found stuff out. Knew too much. I like this brown stuff.
Yeah, it's good, right?
Yeah.
They're putting this stuff in the food at school.
Didn't have this when I worked there.
Okay. Hey, no worries. No worries. Do you want the TV on?
Ooh. Yeah. Got my show on?
Yeah, sure, probably.
The one with the
I
blue
gotta
guys?
switch. I've got no idea what that means, but I switched TV on anyway. And I flick through the channels until I find something that he likes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And I just kind of sit down with him for a bit. Watch the TV with him.
And you sometimes hear him laugh about stuff and sometimes saying something of his past. Just
Yep.
moments of clarity.
Yep.
I personally always thought were very hard.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Is there anything that any of you still wants to do?
I think I'm good.
No, I think I just need to rest for a little bit.
Because I think this is a good point to end this session and do the end of session moves.
Boop, boop.
What this is for our new friend Hazard in this game. And at the end of every session, you choose one of the moves on the peripheral moves.
Okay.
Open it on the big screen. Oh no, it's on the second page. There. I will show it to you. End of session. At the end of every session, you choose one. It sometimes with some sessions can be hard because you didn't have real interaction with each other, but it sometimes is very clear. You have grow closer to the team. Then you explain who made you feel welcome, give influence to the character, and clear condition or mark potential. Grow into your own image of yourself. And it's actually what it says. You have a view of yourself that you want to become, and that's what you grow into. Or you grow away from the team. So you choose one that fits this session today. So let's start with you, Hazard. Which one do you think fits for today's session?
I think grow closer to the team is the obvious one for me.
Mm-hmm.
I think particularly Bill has kind of been helpful with that. I would say Taryn, but I don't think I know that Taryn. Do I know that Taryn is part of the team? I don't think I do. Do I?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think we know.
So,
I know your identity, but you don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So I can't say. I mean, despite the fact that Taryn really helped Lenny out at the start there, I don't think that counts. But I think the way Bill has been when we arrive back into the base, I think that probably he's grown a bit closer to Bill.
So you give influence. You give influence to Bill.
Okay.
Unless he already has influence over you, which he has.
Okay.
Which means he is allowed to change your labels. Changing your labels means one up, one down.
No longer Marks and Spencers. Yay.
But that does it has to fit the narrative. So he may change your labels. You are not allowed to see the labels.
Who, me or him?
Him. Abomination Boy.
Oh,
Bill
I feel like
is
I'm
not allowed
pressure on
to
you now,
see
Dave.
the
I'm
labels.
sorry.
But so he just has to say what he thinks is fitting to shift. You are allowed to look at your own labels to have an idea of what the labels are.
So me.
Huh?
Yeah, sorry, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
I have to think about this now, bugger.
I have explained it to them last session, but I could give Synapse a turn of choice for end of session move that you can think of what you want to shift. So let's do that. While you think about it, or
Oh, so wait, we're shifting my labels?
no. Abomination Boy needs to shift Hazard's labels.
Okay.
I'll shift his mundane down and his superior up.
I understand. I kind of understand. I see why.
Okay. Do you want me to mark that? Is it just 1 point, is it?
Yeah.
Of each?
One up, one the one that goes up, the one that goes down, goes down. You have to see as in that you see underneath your labels. Oh, you still have to have one up, I think, or the sum of 5 labels has to be 3 by default.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know
And
if you
I'm on
had
2.
Yeah, did you already?
I don't know.
Did you have already
don't know,
added
mate.
one to one of your labels at character creation?
I do not remember that, I'm afraid.
Did you put mundane down and superior up?
I have done that.
Then you haven't done added one at start of character creation. So you are allowed to take another one up by choice that fits your character.
Okay.
Because you haven't done that at character creation.
Yeah, okay, so I guess it's going to be... I figure he's kind of perhaps figuring out his powers a little bit more. So maybe Freak 1?
Sure.
I'm always going to say stack your freak. Always.
Yeah,
Always
you're
gonna
a
say
big
stack
fan
your
of Freak.
Love freak. It's my favorite stat.
Okay.
Love it.
Yeah, but that's Freak does unleash your powers, so...
Okay, right. Yeah, I'll do that one.
Okay.
So
Then,
now
we have done Hazard's end of session move. Okay, then let's first now go to Abomination Boy. We'll take you last because I took you first last time.
Same a bit Tonya. I'm not entirely sure whether or not to go with grow into your own image of yourself, but I did that last time.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of growing closer to the team.
If you feel like it, and why would you feel like grew closer to the team?
Well, I mean, I've spent most of today around Synapse, so you know that whole thing as if she was dealing with the bully. It's a case of, I mean, she was helping out my friend Lenny, so she's made a situation and I've recorded it and done some editing so that if that arsehole goes after Lenny again, we're going to humiliate the fuck out of him. So double team.
Yeah. So let's see. she already has influence over you.
Yeah.
So that means, Taryn, you may shift Bill's labels.
Okay.
Without looking at them, of course.
Obviously, without looking at him. So.
Which you think fits this narrative today?
Abomination boy. So your mundane is already going to be way down, and freak is already probably going to be way up. So instead, let's shift up your savior and down your danger.
Okay. And then, last but certainly not least, the naps.
Our favorite hothead.
Yeah, it's like you always play hotheads.
It's like I'm kind of obsessed with playing characters with like really powerful like boss bitch energy. I think actually, because I was thinking about this for a little bit. I think I'm going to grow closer to the team, which is rare because I don't want to give influence over me to anybody at all. But
that's the fun of this game.
Right. But I will go on ahead and say that me and Lenny cut up together. And we kind of always feed off of each other whenever we start to get into some bullshit. So I'm going to give influence to Lenny over me. Don't get too excited about that. And
he doesn't have influence over anyone.
I do not.
So you have influence over me. And then I'm going to, instead of clearing a condition, which I'm absolutely not going to do, I'm just going to mark potential.
Okay. Yeah, that I will explain that to you as well, Hazard.
Okay.
Potential. Today we haven't had a lot of potential because every time you fill a role, you mark potential.
Okay.
If your potential bar is full, you get a advancement, which means a new move, a new ability. You can see it on your character sheet.
Yep.
Mostly on the printed out one, because on these ones you only see that you can add advancements, but not which ones. That's why I always say print the physical of the real one.
Print it out using a dot matrix printer on.
Yeah, if you like.
Yeah.
And you have two kinds of advancements. You have the top and the bottom one. When you have 5 advances from the top list, you can take the advances from the bottom list. And on the bottom one, you see like change playbooks or retire from the life of or become a paragon. That is what you would choose if you like think my story as Janice is over.
Right.
Or something in the story happens that makes you get new powers, so a new playbook. Which makes it interesting.
Yeah. But we didn't do any of that today.
No, but who knows what would happen. I am going to try to give you a after credits scene. Maybe even take you a little bit back to last week, because I came up with that after credits scene during this week. So maybe even technically 2. A cultist came to that area, had a staff, and that sucked up all the blood. And then he disappeared. Just before the police came.
Hmm.
You know what? I appreciate the fact that he sucked all the blood up.
And for this episode, the after credit scene, we see the office of the company. The
Ligon.
yeah,
Ligon Industries.
Ligon Industries.
Yeah.
And the only thing you see is like hands, and you hear everything's going exactly according to